See Family Records. Learn to find your family in the 1840 census. What can be found? Homes, head of household, age, gender, race, employment, military, education, health, and slaves. This is an image of the first part for page 127. A standardized form was used. The pages used in this presentation were found on Ancestry.com. The 1840 census had 2 pages. The first part gives the location and the name of the marshal taking the census. It also gives the names of head of household with information about the people in the household. This is an image of the second page that asks questions about slaves, employment, military, health, and education. The 1840 census is a little more complicated to use, but still provides many clues to our ancestors. Using the 1840 census with other census records, wills, and land records, we can verify information on our ancestors. Name. The second column asks the name of the heads of families. Here is a small section from this Pennsylvania, Virginia, page 127. Notice that 3 of the people listed are women: Lucy B. Ragsdale, Ann Robertson, and Nancy Bryant. The census taker listed people in the order he visited them. This helps you see people as neighbors, and often many of these people are related. Notice that there is a Samuel and Jennings Thompson listed who are likely related. Home. The first column of the census page gives the information of the location and the census taker's name. This page states Pennsylvania County, Southern District, William Buford, Assistant Marshal. Sometimes this is left blank. Age. The next section asks about the age of the males and females of white persons living in the home. Numbers are used in each column to tell how many in the home are in those age ranges. Ages can be estimated from this. Age. These are the age ranges for the males and females that were considered white. 0 to 5, born 1836 to 1840. 5 to 10, born 1831 to 1835. 10 to 15, born 1826 to 1830. 15 to 20, born 1821 to 1825. 20 to 30, born 1811 to 1820. 30 to 40, born 1801 to 1810. 40 to 50, born 1791 to 1800. 50 to 60, born 1781 to 1790. 60 to 70, born 1771 to 1780. 70 to 80, 1761 to 1770. 80 to 90, born 1751 to 1760. 90 to 100, born 1741 to 1750. 100 plus, born 1740 and earlier. We will compare the 1840 census to the 1850 census for William Carroll living in Pennsylvania, Virginia. In 1840, we have one male that's 0 to 5. His birth would be estimated 1836 to 1840. In 1850, we have a John Carroll that's age 11. His birth would be estimated 1839. 1840, we have one female, 20 to 30. Her estimated birth would be between 1811 and 1820. Martha Carroll in the 1850 census is age 31, and her estimated birth would be 1819. In the 1840 census, we have one male, 30 to 40. His estimated birth would be 1801 to 1810. William Carroll in the 1850 census is 43, and his estimated birth is 1807. The ages match to the 3 people in the 1840 census. James and Robert were not alive in 1840. The ranges for free colored persons are different than white persons. 0 to 10, born 1831 to 1840. 10 to 24, born 1817 to 1830. 24 to 36, born 1805 to 1816. 36 to 55, born 1786 to 1804. 55 to 100, born 1741 to 1785. 100 plus, they were born 1740 or earlier. There was only 3 female children listed as free colored persons on page 127 in Pennsylvania County, Virginia. They were all under the age of 10, so born between 1840 and 1831. The ranges for the slaves is the same as for the free colored persons. 0 to 10, 1831 to 1840. 10 to 24, 1817 to 1830. 24 to 36, 1805 to 1816. 36 to 55, 1786 to 1804. 55 to 100, 1741 to 1785. 100 plus, 1740 and earlier. These are some of the slaves found on the second part of page 127. 3 males and 1 female, 0 to 10, born 1831 to 1840. 1 male and 2 females, 10 to 24, born 1817 to 1830. Gender. We do not learn the name of each person, but we learn how many males and females are living on the property. They're divided into 3 categories: free white persons, free colored persons, slaves. Information on slaves is found on the second page. The only distinction for race would be black and white from the 3 sections where each group of people is counted: white persons, free black persons, black persons. Employment. We do not learn the exact trades, but we learn how many people were employed in the following categories: mining, agriculture, commerce, manufacturing, navigation of the ocean, navigation, canals, lakes, and rivers. Learn professional engineers. Military pensioners for revolution or military service. On the second part of page 127 of Pennsylvania County, Virginia, we see Jennings Thompson. He is 78 years old. This means he was born about 1762. Military. On the last page of the overview of the town, the marshal wrote down each pensioner, the page he was listed on, and his age. Page 1, Robert, age 83. Page 6, William, age 82. Page 9, William, age 85. Page 9, Peter, age 87. Page 18, Jennings, age 78. Health. There are 2 sections, one for the white persons and one for colored persons. This is the section for white persons. Deaf and dumb section. 0 to 14, born 1827 to 1840. 14 to 25, born 1816 to 1826. 25 and older, born 1825 and earlier. Blind and insane section. Blind, insane, and idiots at public charge. Insane and idiots at private charge. This is a section for the colored persons. The deaf, dumb, and blind. Insane and idiots. On the second page of 127 in Pennsylvania, Virginia, there are 3 people listed in this section. There is 1 white person listed as insane or an idiot at public charge. There are 2 colored persons listed as blind. Education. University or colleges and number of students. Academies and grammar, number of scholars. Primary and common schools, number of scholars, and number of scholars at public charge. There are 15 students attending primary or common school. 10 of them are at public charge. 1840 Census Challenge. See if you can find the following: a relative in the 1840 census, someone with more than 10 slaves, a pensioner and his age, the ages and gender of a family. The end.